This video is sponsored by Squarespace.
Good morning, y'all. Welcome back to my channel. We've got a lot going on. My room is literally chaos because Yuka's here. And we're putting together style bundles for victims from the LA fires. I'll show you what we're putting in every single bundle. There's a few that have like a lot of clothes like that, but then there's a couple that literally only have like 1 or 2 pieces. So we're gonna go out thrifting right now. So you guys gonna include this. This is really cute. Oh, also we're putting together all of these style bundles based off people's Depop likes and Pinterest boards. So we're not just throwing anything into them. It's based off their measurements and what they like. But I had asked 2 different thrift stores in Los Angeles if they could help. First one being Goodwill, because I'm literally always there. There's a Goodwill down the street from me. They responded 2 days later saying no, that they're actually doing their own thing where they're providing coupons to these rescue missions. And all I was asking was for store credit, and in return, they would get a shout out on literally every platform of mine. YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, stories, literally anything. And it was still a no, but I also reached out to Public ESTRELLAS. Literally within a few hours, they responded that yes, they will give us store credit. We can fulfill all of our bundles. I'll introduce you to Christopher. He's the owner of Public ESTRELLAS. He's literally so generous, y'all. He has lived in Altadena, the area that caught fire, for over 10 years. He was able to save his own home, and he understood what we wanted to do to help our local community. So he's letting us come today to shop for the rest of the bundle. So let's head on over. Oh, we made it. We're at Public ESTRELLAS, and look at the windows. I'm already super excited because they have a whole bunch of skirts. So we're gonna have options. Also, y'all, these prices, you can't beat these prices. Goodwill could never. This is Christopher, the owner of Public ESTRELLAS. Thank you, thank you. These carts are awesome. They're super tiny, so you can like navigate through all the aisles. Already, this is reminding me of something that Julia had in her Pinterest board. I was pulling something out of my own personal wardrobe, but it just didn't fit her. This is super cute though, so we're gonna hold on to this. It's so vibey up in here. The music is so vibey. I like the music. You know, it's kind of reminding me of like Los Angeles apparel, but look at this. I haven't been here in a while, so we've got a lot to check out. We got some double racks. This kind of reminds me of like the setup of thrift stores in Chicago. Ooh. Okay. And y'all, literally all the shirts, only $4 freaking dollars. Camilla had these like very mini crochet skirts in her Pinterest board, and look at these. They're pretty spot on. So I think we're gonna take a few measurements. I don't like this one because you can see the white peeking through. So I'm gonna take measurements for either this one or this like peachy colored one. We got our item for Camilla, and we're gonna do these. These are super cute. I like that you can't see the lining underneath. So those are going into the cart. One place to always check is the go back rack. We came across this one. It's a little Euro piece. It's giving very bloquette. I feel like it might look a little ugly on the hanger, but I feel like maybe once it's styled, it'll look super cute. Storybook Knits is one of my favorite brands. I have like an Easter one that's covered in bunnies. And look at this one. This one's just screaming spring with all the flowers. The little butterflies. Oh my gosh, wait, I'm just noticing the buttons. Oh, that is so cute. You know, we're probably just gonna have to put it into the cart. I don't know if it'll fit someone's bundle, but you never know. This would make a really good piece for Julia. She did have a few of these like denim skirts that have panels on them. I don't know if she's a 27. Hopefully this runs a little small. They also have these Miss Me jeans here, which I thought would have been perfect, but they're a straight leg. If only they were just like slightly more flared, those would have been perfect. We have these dark wash flares. They're the brand Hudson. I really like the pockets. These look like they might be a little low-waisted, so these would be really good for India. I'm surrounded by all the style bundles that were claimed on my Squarespace website, twinno.com. So a huge thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring today's video. They empower individuals to create an online web presence, but also launch their passion project. So I use my professional website as an online store. So that's where I was able to give away these bundles entirely for free. Or really, you can use your website to sell tangible items, digital items, a service, or even use it as a blog. Creating the bundle listing for my website was super easy, and because I had multiple quantity, I took advantage of their inventory management. Every time one of the bundles was claimed, it let me know how much I had left over in stock, and I always get a notification on my phone through the Squarespace app, which I highly recommend if you're always on the go, and also through my email. So even though I use my website as an online store, my template really focuses on my listings, so everything has images and descriptions options. Squarespace has a huge library full of different website layouts to choose from. You won't have any issues finding a template that best fits your website's needs. These bundles, again, were totally free, so the price, $0. The shipping, $0. There are times where I have drops and the buyer will pay for just the shipping and the item itself is $0. Most of the time though, the buyers do pay for the item and shipping. Squarespace, again, makes it super simple because they offer flexible payments. They've increased checkout options for customers, so now they can pay using their credit card, PayPal, Apple Pay, and in some eligible countries, there's buy now, pay later with Afterpay and ClearPay. If you want to check out Squarespace, there is a free trial waiting for you at squarespace.com, but when you're ready to launch, visit squarespace.com/Chanel to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Huge thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring today's video. Let's get back to fulfilling these bundles. I've got my little cart going here. We're gonna head over to the men's section. Oh, I am blocked off. Okay, let me find another way over here. I want to find a polo for Camilla. In her Pinterest board, it looks like she wants a style one like with a feminine bottom, something super mini. First one that caught my eye is this one, St. Andrews. It's like a muted, oh no. Okay, yeah, if it's like really dirty like this, I think we'll pass. Plus, I feel like this one is a little bit damaged. Like on the spread collar, you can tell it's peeling a little bit. Okay, I want to like go in this route, but maybe something with the white collar, so that way it's a little bit closer and similar to her Pinterest pin. We've got this one. I like this one a lot better. I feel like it's a little bit more breathable. It is a size medium, so I think she and I are probably the same size up top, so I want to see what this looks like on me. I don't really get it, to be honest. I think we're gonna have to pass on all of these polos just because they have more of a like polyester construction instead of cotton. So I don't think it lays on the body very well. So we're gonna pass on those. Let's see if we can find any more though that are like made of 100% cotton. Kiara had oversized sweaters on her Pinterest board. Things kind of like this with stripes. Oh, I don't know if I like this. I feel like I kind of understand what she's going for. Like maybe something like this, where the material is like a little bit thinner, but it's oversized, easy to layer. I'm just not sure if I'm crazy about this colorway. This is literally the same thing that someone had on their Pinterest board. Like literally the exact print. This fabric though, it's giving like blanky, plushy. I wish it were like something different otherwise, because it could have been perfect. I see the potential in this, but we have a bundle where they want a lot of like baby doll silhouettes, so the bust is pretty fitted and it billows out around the like tummy area. This one is just like waist free entirely, but I think it's pretty cute. I like the plaid or the check, whatever this is, and it also has spaghetti straps, so it can be easy to layer. I would probably do like bloomers, fishnets, demonias. So I think I want to put this one into the cart. It's a maybe. If you're into J fashion, then you absolutely know this brand. And usually the styles that I've come across online, they're super cute. I feel like this is a little bit more on the simple side, but it would make a really good layering piece. If you want her, she's here for only $4. Oh, and it's Cleo 2. I've never heard of that before.
I don't know. It's definitely the same brand, but maybe they have like subdivisions. I just want to make sure all the buttons are there. And, like,
yeah. Okay. That's a really cute blazer. And I like that it has at least like some texture to it. And then you guys thinking of like juxtaposing it with like something feminine underneath. So it like, you know, it's pretty cohesive.
Yeah, I think it's cute.
Okay, we're gonna take that. This is what my card is looking like right now. This is what Yuka has going on. Also a little moment for her outfit because that's so freaking cute. She said she got this skirt from a lady who was selling it right outside. And her little pony. Love the color coordination. Love. We're gonna go find a quiet corner in the men's section so we can go through our clothes and see what we're really gonna take. That one's really cute. Kashe Soup's cute. I love that.
This one I think is also for India because she likes this. I don't know if this will come off.
What is that anyway? Does that?
But she had a lot of like, really unique jackets on her pin.
Yeah, that's super cute. And then maybe with like accessories like she's wanting with like gloves, scarves and stuff.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we need to go look at the scarves.
Okay.
This extra small for Julia.
Yeah, that's super cute.
I feel like that could work.
She's looking for a date. Oh, that blue one looks super interesting.
Holiday.
Oh, perfect.
So I feel like this would be really cute for.
That's for sure vintage.
Yeah, that's for sure vintage.
Oh, I love that one. Cute. That is so cute.
Who, though. It's a size medium.
Me. No. That's cute. We'll go through their Pinterest boards right now. Someone needs this. Yeah, we're not a fan of her. It's giving low cap, but not in a good way.
You know when you start getting desperate, you're like,
it's cute. I think it's cute.
I'll put it in the cart. We'll see. Even though you know deep down it's gonna be a no.
And that's gonna be a no, yeah. You sit down, I'll pull up. Not us trying to figure out if this is a boot cut or straight leg. Okay, let's try this on. I don't know, I kind of like a straight leg if you wear it with like a pointed toe boot. Oh, you're right. This is kind of tight.
Like skinny or something? Not skinny, but like...
It feels like it gets fitted.
It does, right?
No, it needs more flare,
Just a little bit would be like...
Yeah. Oh, we really like these. Okay, these are gonna stay then, but look at how cool they are. They have like the contrast stitching. They've got the back pockets that are embellished and embroidered. Damn, those would have been so cool. We're gonna pass on this one. Yuko wants to cut it, but I don't know how I feel about a raw hem. Yeah, because right now it kind of just naturally hits like right at the knee, which is another... Yeah, it's a little too long, not short enough.
Is a good, like, it's like a...
Because at least that has like personality with the panels and it flares out.
Yeah,
this one's too boring of a silhouette.
Like it was like made to be a mini.
Yeah. Okay, this one will stay then. We're wrapping up here. This is what we're taking. We've got this purple rib knit dress. We have a just classic little crew neck sweater. We've got some leather pieces in here. This one is probably one of my favorites. Anything that's like marching band theme, reminds me of My Chemical Romance, absolute yes. And then we've got this one specifically for Camilla. And then this one we're gonna take because it might be a maybe. I'm gonna just do like a quick outfit at the, my car. Just wearing a cute little baby tee. We've got some jorts and then some Mary Janes just to make it look like a little bit more girly. Christopher's the sweetest. We got our clothes. Okay, let's go home, finish up these bundles. We literally have been at this all day long. We're currently in Yuka's storage unit. This is where she keeps all of her inventory for resident objects and for all her markets. So we've been going through all of her racks of clothing so that we can pull things out for these bundles. And this is what we pulled out, a lot of cute stuff. So I'll give you like a quick little sneak peek of everything. But we've got this cami. There's like some girls who have like a very 90s styles, others that are like super simple, nothing like too crazy in style. So we pulled this. It's super soft to the touch and it's pink label Victoria's Secret. One of the girls wanted like flare sleeves and sheer, so I'll give you like better visuals later. 3 weeks later and all of the bundles have been fulfilled. So my goal was to fulfill 10 of them, but we only got 7. Y'all, I wish I didn't have to say this, but these bundles were 10 pieces. They were entirely free, but only free for victims of the LA fires. And somehow there was confusion that I was just giving away random 10-piece bundles to just anyone. And I was like, guys, it's literally in my caption. It's in my description. You had to show proof that you were affected. And so they sold out super quick. Nobody was sending information about how they were affected. I'm thankful to the people who were honest and were just like, oh, sorry, I didn't realize they were for victims. And so I did have to close my website a little bit sooner than I wanted to, but we still were able to help 7 people. So I just want to show you what's in the actual bundles because it's based off their measurements. If they were able to provide them, a lot of people lost measuring tapes. So they kind of just gave us sizes, but as we know, sizes alone can just be so tricky because everything just varies. This one is for Camilla. I ended up pulling a lot of personals for these bundles. So these first few ones are out of my closet. She didn't have very many pins on her Pinterest board. So we were just kind of seeing like, what logos are there, what colors, what prints, and just trying to find pieces that had that. Oh, also, we got this from our personal wardrobes, from our own inventory. We went out thrifting, and then even Public Estrellas came through and gave us $300 in store credit. We only ended up using 60 though. Still pretty salty about Goodwill not even letting us have some store credit, but you know what? Public Estrellas, you're awesome. Oh, I also reached out to you guys and asked if you had any clothes that you'd be wanting to donate to these bundles. And so we have Greg, we have Kathryn who donated. So thank you so much. These bundles literally couldn't happen without you guys. And we have Bree who gave us a huge haul of like hair supplies, makeup, straighteners, curling irons, like literally everything. So thank you guys so much. We're gonna include all of that at the very end, but let's start off with Camilla first. So I ended up pulling this from my personal wardrobe, but we have a little baby tee with Harley Davidson there. So she had this pin right here that had a Harley Davidson logo, and this was the first thing that came to mind. She also had a whole bunch of mesh tops. So we have this one that I'm parting ways with. It's 6 dimension, it's got the color, it's got the print, and more importantly, it's mesh construction. We've got this one, which is super pretty, giving very coquette. I love that it's rib knit, so that way it really like hugs the body and it's super flattering. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I had found this. Yuka told me that it was an expensive brand. It's Love Shack Fancy. She had a white dress on her Pinterest board, so when I found this in Goodwill, I was just like, tell me this isn't like a freaking good dupe. We also had a couple 90s skirts, so we included this one. This one's actually from my inventory. I think it's super cute. It's a blue color. And then Yuka had this one, which is a little bit more brighter. The color's a little bit more obnoxious, but it's longer. And then it has more of a fun hemline because it's like asymmetrical. I don't know how I feel about this one, but she had some crochet shorts. And I was like, there is no way in hell we're gonna be able to find that at a thrift store. But Public Estrellas had these. And I was like, okay, I feel like that's as close as we're gonna get. We found a little papaya skirt, so spot on with what she had on her Pinterest board. I love how the buttons are off to the side, it's faux wrap, and who doesn't love some built-in shorts, so that way you don't like flash anyone. A classic little denim mini skirt. This is honestly, I need one of these. I'm gonna try to find one of these at Rose Bowl this weekend. Everyone needs a classic little mini skirt like this. And then lastly, we were trying so hard to find a pleated plaid skirt for her. Well, we found the plaid, but it has no pleats. So this was as close as we got, and this is vintage Gap. Here we have Skylar, y'all, which we actually didn't get a Pinterest board from Skylar. All she said was that she likes black asymmetrical hems, leather. She wanted some like flared sleeves, and so this is what we have. Ooh, I feel like this is a little hard to tell what it looks like on the body, but essentially it's something like this. We didn't want to do every single item just like full black, so we did include some pieces that have an all over print. And then this is from Yuka's inventory. We have this little camisole. It has an all over print and then that little beaded front there. Oh, she also said she liked sheer items, so we included this little 90s piece. The front has lining and then the back is totally sheer, so that would be pretty sexy. I'm not sure if you remember, but I had gone to the thrift store and I had said that I have run into this specific Victoria's Secret item at least like 3 or 4 times in my life, and I said that it was never gonna leave my wardrobe moving forward. But you know what? Skylar needs this more than I do, and I'm sure she'll love it. But we have this pink label, Victoria's Secret. It is satin construction, the front tie closure, super sexy, adjustable straps. I love that one, and I'm sure she will too. Black lace is what she had listed, and so we included this dress. It has a smocked waist. I feel like black is always so hard to tell when it has like a lot of details, but this little cute piece. These last few items are out of my personal inventory, so Skylar, I really hope you like these because they're so awesome. But she wanted something that was asymmetrical, lace, and black. This has all of it. Look at these little flutter sleeves with the lace on them. Has a scoop neck, and then we have an asymmetrical hem here with a little vent. I used to love wearing this over pants. It just made such a good layering piece. And she wanted some off-the-shoulder tops sweaters, so I have this one here. I love how like the knitting is a little bit more open knit. Is that how you would say it? Can't go wrong with just like a classic little mini skirt, but this one is actually a skirt, so she'll be handy. I have a ton of these camo skirts. If you want a camo skirt, I have plenty on my website right now. Go ahead and run over there. And then lastly, we have a leather jacket. I only have 2 leather jackets, black leather jackets in my personal wardrobe. I had one that was a little bit more fitted and feminine, and then another one that's a little bit more masculine and boxy. I kept the boxy one, and I'm handing over my more feminine one to Skylar. This next one is for Julia. She had a pretty cute bundle too, and a little bit more feminine and 90s. If we had accessories, we included them. So Yuka had this one in her inventory, so I thought it would be perfect. we have this really cute paisley 90s skirt. We weren't able to find any leopard print for her because she really wanted that, but you can see a little bit in the skirt, so that's why we thought this would be perfect. This came from one of our donations. Huge thank you to Greg. This is vintage BB. Love the high neckline, totally black, but it has like a tonal print to it. Oh, this one I'm pulling out of my personal wardrobe. I absolutely love this one. It is so flattering on the body. It has like princess seams, so it's giving corset, but without all the structural insides of it. So it's super comfy. Absolutely love that one. Oh, this one's for my personal too. Okay, we have this piece, and she's a 90s girl. It only makes sense that she has it. To me, 90s just screams like very minimal but modest, so I feel like this would work out for her. She had a skirt with seams that ran down from the waist to the hem like this. So of course we had to get that. It was a find from Public Estrellas. Yuka is providing these from her wardrobe. We just got some low-rise pants that have a little kick flare leg, an Arizona sweater that's cable knit construction. It's fitted, it's a little cutie. And then we got this one here, which I feel like is pretty spot on to this one. I know it's not leather, but the color is there, the silhouette is there, so I feel like it's a good one. And then we've got a little bit of leather. This is Gap, another piece from Public Estrellas. And then if they needed any like PJs or undergarments, we also provided that. Guys, I'm so sorry if it feels rushed. It's just that I am in a rush. We're on a time crunch right now because we're gonna deliver all of these bundles today. Like literally the minute I turn off this camera, we're gonna go drop everything off. This bundle is for Angie. To be quite honest, with her Pinterest board, we couldn't find any vintage pieces for her. It was easier to find modern pieces. And so the majority of her box is brand new, never has been worn, straight out of the store. And so we have this top here, which is so freaking pretty. It's lace, it's floral, it has a cute little sleeves. Her Pinterest board was full of a lot of these tops that just had more of a baby doll silhouette. And so we have this one with lace trimming, all over stripe print. Can't go wrong with a little classic camisole. It's a pink label Victoria's Secret cami. She had quite a few off the shoulder items. So we got this one, all thanks to Public Estrellas again. This one is a little bit longer, so even if she wanted to wear it as a mini dress or have it like super scrunched up, that would be super cute. I love this color, especially for fall. And yes, I know it's purple. If we saw any cardigans at the thrift, we absolutely picked them up. So we have this white button-up one that's rib knit. She had a whole bunch of Hollister. So we've got this one with the ruffles, but this one has the fitted sleeves, and then very similar to that, we have some Abercrombie & Fitch. We've got the ruffles. This one's a little bit darker in color, but it has a button front closure. Because she liked off the shoulder, I just knew we had to get this one. We got some rib knit construction, and then you have to see the lace that's lining the neckline, so that's gonna be super cute. I saw this fitted around the bust, but has more of a baby doll silhouette. This is gonna be perfect for the summer as it starts to warm up. She wanted a good cardigan, we've got a good cardigan. I wish you can feel this through the screen because it's the softest material ever. Button front closure, but a very just classic silhouette. And then a huge thanks to Yuka because we were just like, we are so top heavy with this bundle. Like we need some bottoms. We couldn't find any classic kick flare jeans at the thrift store. So Yuka gave these up from her personal wardrobe. She really liked these because they were her like go-to when she just had to like run errands. And so it has a nice light wash, they're kick flare. And this is the brand Angels, so that's a good one. Up next is a bundle for India. This is one that Yuka and I fulfilled pretty quickly. Honestly, if anyone had like a specific aesthetic that was a little bit more statement or like pronounced, we got that done so quick. The more simple and like everyday bundles, we had such a hard time with those, but this one's a fun one. So India did request for a lot of jackets and just like accessories. So we've got this scarf for her that has little fringe ends. The jeans, I'm so hoping that these work, but these are out of Yuka's inventory. We have some high-waisted jeans. Look at the butt, no pocket, so it's gonna have a good little booty moment. I love a dark wash. To me, it just looks so expensive, and I feel like it lengthens your legs, but these have a flared leg and then some like embroidered flowers or like details at the hem. We have another pair of pants, and the only reason why I'm scared about it is because we didn't get any measurements from her. We just got sizes, so fingers crossed that they work, and I hope these work because they're so good. Dead stock, brand new with tags, it's laser jeans. Look at the color, look at the shine, the zippers, the chain, these are actually so heavy. The zipper runs from here all the way down to the hem, and yes, it's a working zipper. So if you wanted to like literally unzip it and just show off some leg or show off a good shoe, she can totally do that. And then we got this dress from Kathryn, who donated this. So India had a lot of like neutral tones. She wanted to layer a lot, so I feel like this would be perfect for that. It has a high neck, it has an all over floral print, and this material is just so bouncy, it moves a lot. We've got this black top that just has a design on the front, and then it has mesh short sleeves. She had a ton of lace pieces, so we have this sleeveless one. Has a really cute little bow embellished detail on the front. India also really loves Euro, so I had recently got this. It's a piece, I think it's literally from Paris. It's cache cache. Y'all told me that it's actually pronounced cash cash. So let me know down below. Is it cache cache or is it cash cash? But we've got this one here, which I think is super cute. It has a black on top. The center has a ruffle with red, black, white. This one has a lot of movement. It does all the layering for you. She did say that she loves faux fur. I had gotten this from a mystery bundle from Mia. It's one of my favorite brands, Rave City. This is just Gibby Nana. But it was just kind of sitting in my wardrobe, so it was okay for me to give her up. But we have the faux fur on the collar and on the cuffs. I really wanted this one for myself. I don't know what this style is called, but it has like the buttons up front and then it's just kind of vented. So I feel like it would be a good little outfit topper, and it's like a sweater. It's just knit construction, but it's in this like dark gray color. This one's super cute. She was looking for a green army jacket. Another piece from Public Estrellas. This is again the brand Cache Cache Cash Cash, but this is a really good one. And then Yuka came through with these jackets. This one I'm obsessed with. It's so good, especially with the ruffles up top there, and the color, it's a little bit more fitted. Ending it with another jacket. I love that they're slightly all different, but this one is gonna keep her super warm, has a Sherpa lining on the inside. I love how in anything, there's always gonna be that all girly. And for us, it was Arlette. She actually is getting 15 pieces because Kathryn donated so much good clothes that was not only in her measurements, but also her style. So because we have a lot more here, I'm gonna like kind of run through it a little bit quickly, but we have this dress. So in her Pinterest board, there was a lot of red and black. I still feel like this is dark enough in color where she can pair it with like fishnets, dark tights, some high knee-length boots, or even some docks, and it would still look so good. So we have the tonal pattern on the front, it's velvet, and then it flares out for the skirt. This is such a crazy coincidence, but you remember that red top that I gave Julia? Kathryn donated this one, and it was Arlette's perfect measurements. I was like, what? How is it that we're dealing with the same piece twice? So good. Look at this one. Oh my gosh, this just matches her Pinterest board exactly. The red, the black, very alt. Yuka and I went to a lot of thrift stores and we came across a lot of boleros, and so we thought that would be a good little outfit topper. It's sheer, it's lace, has the ruffles for a little bit of texture. Everyone needs a tiered skirt, has a comfy waistband, and I'm not sure if you can tell, but it has little smock details on every tier. We've got this lace top that's a little bit more girly, feminine, feeling 90s, and then it has little bow details on the sleeves. So we thought that was a good one. I personally really like that one. And playing with different fabrics, we have this satin one, has a little surplice neck, beaded little bust there. We're not too sure about this one, but it's a little like outfit topper. This had been sitting in Yuka's inventory for a hot minute, but I can totally see this being like a, I don't know, 1920s vampire. I feel like she could make it work. And plus, this is just such a cool piece to have in your wardrobe. I feel like those pieces were super detailed, kind of giving elegant. This is a little bit more everyday, but we have the embellishments along the neckline and the cuff. We've got some express, a front tie closure, more ruffles. It's black and sheer. This was a donation, all thanks to Greg. Another little outfit topper, but it has long sleeves that flare out and have little tassels. And it has a contrast collar, so it's kind of giving like Wednesday Addams. If we found black lace at the thrift store, we absolutely took it. This one is a little sexy lingerie slip. Yuka provided this one. It is so good. A little front tie cardigan. It's the brand Rampage, and then has a little contrast tie detail on the front. Velvet blazer that's like pretty long in length. The shoulder pads are a little padded, but I kind of like that for like super broad shoulders. And then very similar to that, which is our last piece, is a blazer, only this one's a little bit more short and does have more of a masculine silhouette, so I feel like putting something feminine underneath would be a good combo. Okay, Our very last bundle is for Kiara. Y'all, I don't want to show you this one. Yuka and I struggled so much with this bundle, and it's because it was neither one of our styles. You do need the eye for it. So let's get into it. Let me take a few things out. But we had a scarf. This one I feel like we were pretty spot on with. The pink plaid, we have the fringe ends. For PJs, we just did like some juicy shorts, which we thought were really cute. She had a lot of cardigans, and with cardigans, you need some camisoles. So we've got this one here that has a little lace trimming and then just this really soft oatmeal color. This is probably one of my favorite cardigans that we included in this bundle. I want one for myself, but it's self-esteem. It has like little holes in the knit construction there. It's ribbed along the cuffs and the hem. We got some Brandy Melville. I was trying so hard to find a red oversized sweater with stripes, but this was the closest that we were able to do. The gray with the stripe right in the middle. She was a big Hollister girly, so we're just like, find sweaters with that. Ooh, what is the icon? Is it a seagull? I'm thinking it's a seagull, right? Because it's like a beachy wear. So we have this one here in this bright blue color. It comes with a hood, has a little kangaroo pocket on the front and long sleeves. She also had a few like off the shoulder pieces, but a lot of sweaters. So here we're incorporating the two. Off the shoulder little sweater in a pink color. We tried to get as many cardigans as possible, but I don't know why it's so hard to find cardigans at the thrift store. It's like they just don't exist. But we managed to find this one. Another one that has like that oatmeal color. So she wanted, does that match? Yeah, that would look so cute together if she wore this under this little cardigan. Button front closure. This one kind of has like flared balloon sleeves though. Her Pinterest board did have a lot more oversized sweaters, like actual true men's sweaters. So we found this express one in a dark gray color. I think this one we had picked up at Public Estrellas. And as you can tell, that's a lot of tops. So we tried to find a few bottoms. Another super good denim mini skirt. I love the fading on that, and then it has a darker wash. Yuka again came through with the flared pants. So we have these dark wash ones that has the fading on the front thighs there. And then look at that leg. And the contrast stitching too, so good. That pretty much does it for putting together style bundles for LA victims. I'm now going through Bree's donation. She literally donated so much. This isn't even all of it. It's a whole bunch in front of me. We've got this huge box full of stuff. So I'm just making sure that everyone gets a little bit of something. But Yuka and I put a lot of time, effort, and a lot of declining credit cards into these bundles, so let us know which one was your favorite. But I'm gonna work on this until Yuka gets here so we can drop everything off. As always, I do post videos at least once a week. See you in the next one. Bye!